Hello. So today we'll be discussing with program 11 of data visualization lab. So let's see what is program 11. Analysis of HR dataset. So there are 7 steps which we have to do. So let's do it one by one. First, we'll connect with our data source. So click on blank report, import data from Excel and choose your data, which is basically HR dataset, and click on open. So then we have to connect with the data and then we can perform the first step. So click on sheet 1 or whatever it shows to you here and then load the data. So in this particular program, you don't have to transform the data. So you just directly load the data. Then it will take some time to sync with your sheets and everything, columns, rows, everything. So let's wait for it. Yeah, so it's loaded. So let's see what's the first one. Create KPI to show employee count, attrition rate, attrition count. Okay, it's just printed double time. Active employees and average age. So for this, first we have to create a new measure and then put it in the form of cards. So first we'll create measure for employee count. So let's go to Power BI and then click here, new measure, and then put the name as employee count itself. So if you want, you can change the name, but it's better to put whatever is given in the manual or in the question itself. So employee count is equals to, there's some formula, count of, see here I can see sheet 1 of age, sheet 1 of attrition. So basically for your data set, here whatever it is written, it will be printed here. So it differs from different data sets, so there's no problem in it. If it is changed also, no problem. So here you have to choose sheet 1 of employee number and then close the bracket, tick mark. If there's some error or something, then it will show you an error message. Like here, the named employee count is already present in the sheet. So let me choose a different name, say employee count 1. Then, yeah, if it's created, then you can see like employee count 1 is created with a calculated symbol. So calculator symbol indicates that it is a new measure which was created by us. So like that parallelly we'll create the card with it. So click on this thing card and then drag employee count 1, whatever you created right now. So in my data set there are 3k employees basically. So yeah, then let's see what's the next thing. Attrition count. Okay, so let's create a measure for attrition count. Again, same process. Attrition count measure. Keep the name as attrition. What's the spelling? Attrition, whatever the spelling is. ATT, right? Attrition count. So which is equal to count rows of. So yeah, it came count rows of filter of sheet 1, again comma, again sheet 1 of attrition is equals to, yes, is what you have to type, and then close all the brackets. So yeah, two brackets. So let's see. It's taking some time. What? Oh yeah, it's created here. Attrition count. Okay. So we'll go with the next one. Attrition rate. So next we'll create with attrition rate. I hope it is done. Yeah. Before that, we'll create the card here and drag attrition count to value. So the attrition count is 492. Then again new measure and we'll create a new measure for attrition rate. Attrition rate is equals to divide of attrition count here, attrition count comma, oh, employee count. Basically, it show on its own of 0, comma 0 of, and then into 100. Because of course rate, so you're dividing and multiplying everything. And then, yeah, you got it here, attrition rate. So again, let's create a card with attrition rate. And let's place it here. As of now, I'll minimize it. Okay. Then the next thing was attrition count again. Active employees. So active employees basically the previous employee minus the present employees. So again, new measure, and then give the name as active employees is equal to, see, whatever you created earlier, employee count minus attrition count. And then tick mark, you'll get here the active employees. Again, take the card, drag active employees and arrange it. Let's make it small because one more thing should come. You can arrange it according to your wish, however you want, to make it pretty or to make it just simple like how I kept. It's up to you. Okay, one more thing is left, I guess, and then we'll be done with the first part. Average age. Now we have to create a measure to calculate the average age. So again, measure, give the name as average age is equals to average of sheet 1 of age. Then close all the brackets, parenthesis, tick, yeah, it came. So again, card and drag average age to value, and then drag it and place it according to wherever you need it. Yeah. So this was the first part. First, you have to create measure of everything and drag it here to values. Select card. That's it. So second part, we'll see what is the second part. Create a lollipop chart to show the attrition rate based on gender category. So lollipop chart based on attrition rate and gender category. These two things are important. And then it's easy only. So for that you have to choose this one. Line and stacked bar column chart. So yeah, choose it. And then let me make it big so that you guys can see. Okay. To x-axis we are going to drag gender. And to column y-axis we are going to drag attrition rate. So whatever we created, the new measure. And then to line y-axis, we have to drag attrition count. So you can see that we'll get like blue color indicates attrition rate, like this thing. And then the dark blue color, it indicates attrition count. So this is male and then this is female. You can see that male's ratio is greater than females. So it's the second part of our program. So this was it for second part. It was so simple and easy. Third part, create a pie chart to show the attrition percentage based on department category. Drag department in colors and change automatic to pie. Entire view, drag attrition count to angle. Label attrition count, change to person, add total, edit label. See, all of this is just modifying the thing. The main thing is creating a lollipop chart, sorry, creating a pie chart to show attrition percentage based on department category. So we'll create that. And then name and color, everything you can change according to your needs. So for that, select pie chart, and then you have to drag department to legend here. And then to values, you're going to drag attrition count, which we created. So you'll find a pie chart like this. So they said make it in percentage form. So for that, you should go to format your visual and then click here, detail labels. Here, just go to label contents and choose percentage of total. So you can see only percentages is seen. And then color, name, everything. Here you can change. You can change the title if you want. You can change the color of the title. Anything. Data format. You can do anything here. Like attrition count, department, all of this. It's basically you're just modifying this pie chart. That's it, based on different color and everything. Main thing was creating the pie chart, and if you want, you can convert it to percentage or any other whole number or anything if you wish, whatever you wish. Okay, so fourth part is create a bar chart to display number of employees by age group. So next one is bar chart, number of employees by age group. So for that, we'll choose stacked bar chart. Yeah. And then number of employees by age group. So for that, first, we should make age of bins. So it's something new. So we'll see to it. Just right click on age. And then here, you can see new group. Click on it. So here, you don't have to do anything. Just here, bin size, you choose 10. You can choose 10 or you can choose any number based on your preference. I'm just choosing 10 as of now and then click on OK. So here you can see this thing is created. Sheet 1 age of bins. So you're going to use this for creating that bar chart. So for that, drag age of bins to y-axis and drag employee count to x-axis. So employee count, whatever we created, the new measure. So you can see you'll get a graph like this. Yeah. So this was the fourth part, which is bar chart. That's it. And then fifth part is create a highlight table to show job satisfaction rating for each job role based on employee count. So we should create a highlight table. Okay. So for creating that, you have to choose matrix, which is this one, and then job satisfaction and everything you had. So for that, drag job role to rows here, job role to rows, and then to columns, you're going to drag job satisfaction. And then to values, you're going to drag employee count, the measure which we created earlier. So you'll get all of these values. And that was the fifth part, I guess. Yeah. Then sixth part is create a horizontal bar chart to show attrition count for each education field wise attrition, drag education field to rows, some attrition count to column. So they themselves they gave here drag education to this thing and sum of attrition count. So we'll create that bar chart. So again, choose stack bar chart, and then to y-axis you're going to drag education field because they asked education field only. Yeah, and sum of attrition to column, which is basically your attrition count, whatever we created, the measure. So you'll get this chart. So next is the last part. Create multiple donut chart to show the attrition rate by gender for different age group. So not only one, they want multiple donut chart. So let's create multiple donut chart according to the age. So for that, choose donut chart. And then to legend, you're going to drag gender. It's here. And then to values, drag attrition rate. It was the measure which we created. So you'll find a donut chart like this. But they said create multiple donut chart to show attrition this thing by age group. So for that, we're going to go to filters, like select donut chart itself, don't go back and all. Select donut chart and then you drag age to filters and then it will show advanced filtering is less than or anything. You choose a number according to yourself. I'm choosing 30, so it will show the people below the age of 30. Apply filter, so you'll see there's some changes here. So to make it like to tell viewers that yeah, it is 30, just change the title. Attrition rate by gender um, of people below 30 of 30 years. Yeah, anything you can put the name, it's according to your wish. So you can make it 30, you can make it 20, 50, like according to your data set, whatever it is. So since they said multiple donor charts, so at least two you should make. So I'll also do that too for formality, which is not required, but yeah. So one more you take, again, same thing, you have to drag and drop. That is gender to legend and attrition rate to values. And again the same thing, age to filter. Here I'll choose less than 50 and apply the filter, change the name. Changing the name is like they'll ask, no, do why did you make two different donut charts? So that time you can tell. I mean, that time it will be easier for them, viewers or anyone else seeing this thing, the dashboard. Then arrange all these according to your wish so that it looks good. And that was it. Yeah. So that was the last part. If you want, you can create everything in one single dashboard. Or if you want, you can create each one in a different dashboard. Like these five, you keep it in one. And then from second one till the last, you can create in one single pages. It look good. It look bigger. Here you can see like everything in a single sheet. So that's up to you. So that was it for 11th program. So bye bye.